The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out runs their offense for the first time this game. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He finds Neighbors right side. Stop the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Recovered by the defense. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock. Sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball.
He's got it inside the 10. And for the Houston touchdown. It's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Black Knights will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and so that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. Fits it through the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
He put everything he had into this one. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Houston. The Black Knights need only one to take the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Black Knights take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Makes the grab in bounds left side. But not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They go play action on first. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go!
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the red zone now. Lead it to his running back. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Giants get it down to a single point. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things up at 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. The Black Knights headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. Throwing from near his own goal line. Launches one deep. There he goes on the right side. Hits the 20. And is in. Touchdown, Houston. The Black Knights need only 1 to take the lead. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Black Knights break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now here comes the New York offense. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I could still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, oh, boy, bless you. Oh, bless you. And really what he's saying is, don't ever try that again.
It'll be a punt on 4th down with Logan Cook out to boot it. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. That's taken at the 15. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. The Black Knights are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback.
60 by 6.
And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Watson with the catch. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Black Knights throw their early lead to 13. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Black Knights double their lead to 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Giants offense all set to get started. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Let's go.
We send a man in motion. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing off the play fake here. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Throwing from the gun. By Theo Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the... Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. This is bad complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Go. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Black Knights take over on his 5th interception of the season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Taking a shot deep down the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Ready up. Dragon 60. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing it again here. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Black Knights pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Pickens the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Black Knights stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. Absolutely crushed his first punch, and here's another huge one. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Let's go. Hut.
They'll come out throwing. He's going to try to drop it in deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Black Knights continue dominating in our opening half. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Black Knights grow their lead yet again. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of this. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Let's see what they went with on third down. Another carry for him. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Logan Cook on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Oh, nice punt. And the fair catch going to stick them at the 7. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Cup 19. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Black Knights running away with it in the second quarter. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Black Knights continue piling onto this lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. The Giants about to get to work on offense. First and 10 now from the 30.
No! Bronco switch. Bronco. No! No!
Here's the one back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll throw it. He finds Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. He's returning this from his own end zone, everybody. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. He's got it deep downfield.
Hurry, hurry.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Ball 80. 70 Raiders. 70. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 18 Raptors. 18 Raptors. And
Back to throw. He's loaded another one up. That one's complete right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Black Knights tack on 7 more to their lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This offense making its way back out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a score. They want to get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. It's picked up by the defense. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready!
Throwing now, following the turnover. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Get up.
Dropping back to throw. Brought in right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd.
79.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Looking to the air here. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Chap 60, chaps. Ready?
They'll throw it again. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Black Knights continue adding on to that lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants take over now late in this 1st half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum before halftime here, Brock, or if they just choose to head off and lick their wounds. Play action on 1st down. Neighbors with a catch. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. The Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
Ready? On back line. Roll.
Throwing now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York.
Check.
The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half.
Check. Bring it. Hey. Check that.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants take 7 points off the deficit. On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. The home teams ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall. They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Black Knights get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Point after up and good from Bates. And they'll continue adding to their lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Evans now to return. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock. which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you.
And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Black Knights get more points to end a lopsided first half. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. The offense being led back. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He puts some air under this one. Deep rock. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Black Knights grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Another drive coming up for this offense. Well, we all know at this point, turnover's the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set up, set go.
He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go now. Go.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Connects with Johnson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Okay, break.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Smash, smash. Reload, reload.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He breaks the tackle. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment.
19,
It's 2nd
Tiger,
and 1.
19, Tiger. Ready.
From the 17. This is complete to Neighbors. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Go!
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It'll be a gain of 5, and they've got 2nd and goal now from the 3. They give it to him up the middle, and he's brought down for a loss. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And he's across for celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside, defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut into the lead by another point. On now is Cook to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and tried and...
There he goes on the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Black Knights piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Throwing off the play fake here. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, here we go.
Setting up a throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Ready, break.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Ready.
We're through 3 on this. Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Pass play coming here. He's going to try to drop it in deep. He's got it at the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Black Knights are running them out of the building. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now outruns their offense to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with third and short. Throwing from the gun. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, set.
He'll throw it yet again. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
Go. Set, go.
Throwing it again here.
Let's go,
It is caught left side. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Come on, come on.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He finds Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
19, 18. Set. Set, go.
From the red zone now. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Set. Huh.
Here's a throw. The throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Ready. Huh.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Go. Go. Unlock line. Unlock line.
Keep it on the ground. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. So that's the second one used by the defense in this half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Dragon, 60. Get it. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Get it.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone there, Brock. And unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Well, you know me. I don't ever mind aggressiveness. I think it empowers your quarterback, empowers that offensive huddle. But you also got to know, as a quarterback, if you call a pass play, you got to do your job. And doing your job means avoiding a safety in that circumstance.
Ready. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Giants just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, set. Set up.
He's going to throw this one. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 22. And the Giants will have a first down.
Come on, come on.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey. Huh.
Trying again, following the sack. Throwing again, and he goes down again. The defense takes its third and final timeout.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he is on third and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got the punt. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 10.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lion. Let's go now.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's trying another one deep. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.